Hello, Fancy seeing you here. um, hey guys, it's Marlon, aka Bella Goth fan page. Shit, I almost forgot my own YouTube name. That's that's a problem. But we're building my most problematic or like complicated. I forgot what the freaking title was for that video, but I'm building a house right now, and it was like this is essentially my dream house. I love a good old fashioned house. Like, it really reminds me of my great grandparents' house. They used to live in a house that was similar to this. Well, their house was like one story, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correct, because I haven't been in that house in a while. But it's like a very old fashioned house. Like, it was very cute. But I wanted this to like feel like it had aged over time. Like, it aged well. Some of it aged well, at least. And it's really nice and I like it. But I don't know what I'm going to talk about today, because there's not a lot. There's nothing really to talk about. I mean, what happened recently? I went to a fair. That was fun. I haven't been to a fair in so long. Like, the last time I went to a fair was probably like when I was like 6, and the Lord knows how long that was. And I remember, I remember the first time I went to the fair, and there was like goddamn clowns. It might have been, was it a fair or was it a carnival? It probably was a carnival. So I've probably never been to a fair before. But I went to a fair, and that was good. Except when I went on one of the rides, and mind you, it was the second ride. I had to take a break because the way that ride spun all of me and my friends around is no joke. Because, like, stop saying like. We talked about this last time. I need to stop saying like and shit. Like, I did it again. I'm not speaking. Oh, stop choking yourself, guys. Stop choking yourself. But, I went to the fair, and that ride literally made me feel like my brain was spinning as the ride was spinning. I will never go on that ride ever again, because why would you even have a ride like that? But anyways, when I was 6 and I went to the carnival, not the fair, the carnival, I saw clowns for the first time, and I was genuinely scared, because why are these like motherfuckers that I know are white wearing an afro in the first place? I didn't know some white people can have afros. I didn't know that at the time. Some, not all, some. But I didn't know that at the time. And essentially, I was weirded out more than scared, which is kind of disrespectful of me. Am I gonna get canceled for that? Please don't cancel me, guys. I was a kid. They don't be giving a fuck if you was a kid, actually. I don't know why I tried to point that out. But something else that happened. Nothing. I've just been really minding my own business and getting money and minding, I already said minding my business. What's something that I've been interested in? I mean, I'm always going to be interested in music. But a new artist, 2 new artists actually, Eli and Cherry, they're actually so tea. They're actually so kind. Like, y'all don't understand the way I understand. Um, they are so good, and like I literally posted it on my spam notes on Instagram, on my spam page. I need to stop like addressing things that are already like addressed or whatever. But Eli just like, if I was born in like that time, I would definitely put Girl of Your Dreams on my MySpace page. Like it's so good. Like I wish I could inject that song into my brain and just hear it every day. I know I say that all the time with every song, and like I literally get sick of it within the next week. But Eli, Cherry, and Jay Stevens and Flo have been carrying my entire summer, and I'm so happy about that. But should I talk about the build? So like I wanted it to be old fashioned, which I'm really good at with some builds, but I wanted like the rooms to have upgrades and stuff. And like the base of like the of my save is literally like supposed to be like late 90s, early 2000s anyway. But like it doesn't give that. Like it's supposed to give that, but it doesn't really, cuz I can't commit fully. I just can't. Like it's just too much. But besides that, I really wanted this is this is Avery's room, right? This is Avery's room. Yeah. I wanted to make Avery like a Discord mod. Like I'm gonna like put the picture of that Chud from from South Park, that Chud picture that everybody uses. That's so him coded to me. Like he's so like he's like the funky sound. That's how I imagine him. I put the anime girl poster. Nothing against anime. I'm not saying if you watch anime or you're a fan of anime that you're good, but he is. So I gave him the lotion and I gave him the toilet paper because you know what? And another thing that I was thinking of today of recently is, should I download Wicked Whims? I have never had that thought go through my head a day in my life. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was going on. But I was just like, should I download it? I feel like it would be fun. Fun or freaked out? That's for you to answer. But essentially, I just want to make my game more, how do I say this without sounding like Freak Bob? I want my game to give more like, I don't want to say freaky, but like I just want it to represent how my channel should be, or how I want my channel. And my channel isn't gonna be like a freaky, explicit channel like, oh, they're all hunching, hunch everywhere. No. I want it to be real to what I experience in life and what my viewers probably experience in life. Why am I talking in like fifth person, third person? I'm not good at shit. But like how you guys experience life, because I'm assuming most of you guys are around my age or like a little bit younger, so of course you guys know what really be going on, you know. But I just want that to be clear, because I am not trying to be weird. I'm not trying to be weird content. Ew, ew, yucky, yucky, sucky, sucky. Funky. Like, that's just, Yuckville, ick city, ick city, ick city. If you can't tell, I am a Kaya Next Door fan. She is, like, one of my inspirations for YouTube. She's the reason I do this shit in the first place. This shit deeper than music. But she is one of my inspirations, and if she sees this video, I will literally cry, and I will literally convulse, and I will literally scream, and I will literally... But anyway, I was thinking for Halloween, me and my little, yeah, we're gonna be a cop in prison, and I know it's so basic and whatnot, but I've never done like a hot or sexy Halloween costume, and I feel like that's a typical hot and sexy Halloween costume, so that's what I want to do. But I don't know if we're even going to be spending Halloween together. I don't even know if we're going to make it to Halloween, honestly, because thank God he doesn't have my page on YouTube, because he'd be like, what the fuck do you mean? He just doesn't act right. And if he doesn't start acting correctly, shit's gonna hit the fan. Trust. Because I run a strict program. If I ran a strict program, he would have been gone, by the way. So do I really run a strict program? That's up to your imagination. But we are up to, what's her name? Jasmine. Her name is Jasmine. Jasmine's room. And I wanted it to give cool girl so bad. Like, her room is like, oh my gosh. She shares a room with Jonah, by the way. And Jonah is like, there's like a warm spot. There's like a warm spot in my heart for Jonah. Because, like, he's not a bad person. He's just in a bad situation. That's so typical to say, mind you. But these posters are probably going to be updated because I was like, I feel like there's not a lot of diversity, if you know what I mean. If you're the same skin complexion as me, you know what I mean. You know, there's not a lot of posters with, how do you say it in English? Niggas! Niggas. There's not a lot of posters with black people. I should say that, because that was a little derogatory. And we don't do derogatory over here. But essentially, there's like not a lot of black pop culture posters or anything like that, and I feel like they're very much into black pop culture and whatnot, even though there's some snow in the household, if you know what I mean. There's some snow bunnies in the household. That doesn't mean that we have to limit the culture, because I'm sorry, never in my life will I ever get with a white man and say, can we get Nickelback posters? What the fuck would I look like to get a Nickelback poster? Ugh. But I think we're starting to get to the end of the build. Like, once we get to, like, the backyard, I rarely do anything in the backyard. I think I add a pool. But essentially, I just wanted his room to be, like, cool, chill, and whatnot. And, like, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I was overly fried when I was building this house. So I was like, you know. But, like, with the pauses, I was literally, I think in this thing, I literally went away for, like, a while, because my niece came in, and she was doing a cat side dance. And I was like, no, this is how you do it. And I came back. Don't worry, guys. But I love the backyard. I just wanted it to give like coming of age, family. I wanted it to be family core. I say everything is family core. Like my friend, she'll go on like a family trip and I'll be like, oh my gosh, your family is so family core. And I don't know if this is because my family might be dysfunctional, but yeah. But this is the end of the video. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Goodbye.